Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Ade and I'm the veteran arcade soldier, and I'm back for another live watch along because we love to get down like that on my channel, doing live watch alongs of the biggest and best games in football. And tonight we are broadcasting live 9 PM UK time following the big World Cup 2026 match between the much fancied Netherlands versus the very well-organised, dogmatic Japan. So yes, very much looking forward to this match, especially after last night's stream where I did the fantastic Brazil versus Morocco game. Very, very enlightening that was. Obviously following on from this evening's game, which I didn't stream, but I've seen the result, where Germany completely battered Curacao to pieces, basically just smashed them off the World Cup park, sadly. So we're here for what should be a more competitive game against one of the tournament favourites, or kind of, I would say like the third tier kind of teams in terms of the favourites, I would say. Netherlands, who used to be, if anything, a footballing powerhouse, but have kind of dropped back a little bit in terms of the world rankings and the way they're kind of envisaged as being one of the overall top teams. But I would still say that the Netherlands are still a strong force and will kind of normally place within the remit of being a dark horse, as it were. So yes, of course, the Netherlands are a very, very strong team by nature. So without further ado, what I like to do on my channel is I like to have a look at the team sheets, the lineups, and go through the teams with anyone that's in the chat at the time. Hopefully, we're going to get some people on board, in the chat today. Hey, McMarla, how you doing, my bro? Good to see you. Yes, man, like Lewis Hamilton doing it for Britain. He did. And you know something as well? Like, I saw the result earlier and I was like, yeah, well done him. Turning back the clock, absolute veteran. So, really lovely to see Lewis, surprising some of his doubters and what his critics. This man being well into his 40s now. He's literally a geriatric for a Formula One driver, McMarla. So exactly. But how are you today, my brother? How are you keeping? Let me know. Let me get up my chat. Yeah, McMahony, lovely to see. Hello, Cameron. How are you doing, bro? Hope you're good. Yes, it was awesome. Yes, it was awesome seeing Lewis win today. Good, my bro. Good, my bro, Mr. G. Morocco, great. Oh, wow. How good was that? Did you watch it? It was obviously very late. I watched the game. It was absolutely phenomenal. And I was so impressed with the way that, they had so much energy. Brazil didn't know what to do for the majority of the match. It was so impressive. And there is a major untapped talent in Africa in general, but B, in Ligue 1, where most of the African players play, really. Ligue 1 is like the kind of the breeding ground or the training ground for a lot of these players. But honestly, they were so impressive, Morocco. I thought they were magnificent. But Brazil came back into it in the end. And I suppose overall, on reflection, Brazil finished the game stronger, but Morocco were amazing. Even Curacao, good try, my bro. Now that one goal, more value for a country only populated. I didn't even know the population was that small. But yeah, it's a good effort to go 1-1 with Germany. It's a shame they had to get battered in the end. Hey, Natasha, how are you? Natasha says, hiya, well, Germany team in the tournament so far. Yeah, but the thing is, though, Natasha, and yeah, to be fair, because all of these teams, it's hard to batter a team. We saw it. I think we was talking about ourselves, weren't we, with Argentina in the last World Cup. They lost their first game, didn't they? But they still went on to lose the tournament. So Germany beating Curacao 7-1, etc. It did end 7-1, right? I kind of stopped checking after about 85 minutes, but it's still a good result. I was a bit annoyed that Florian Wirtz didn't do more though. He only got 1 assist. 18th my match, Uzbek versus Colombia. I know you're looking forward to that, bro. Yeah, and I would definitely be checking it out. That's going to be a good game. So And Natasha's, but Germany have a great manager. Yes, very true. I know. Natasha, say hello to McMorla. McMorla, say hello to Natasha. She's one of the first people who came on my channel. She's a lovely lady here from England as well. And she was big on having Julian Nagelsmann come in and be Liverpool's manager. She didn't get her wish, but she really likes Nagelsmann. Yeah, Natasha. And how are you today, Natasha? I hope you're keeping well. And are you going to be watching the Netherlands today as well? And did you watch Brazil-Morocco? Let me know, because I know you were a late night football fan. Did you watch Brazil-Morocco? I thought it was an amazing game. 23rd, another Uzbek. Yep, I remember you saying Uzbekistan versus Portugal. I would definitely be watching that, because we're going to see how Cristiano handles Kujanov in defence. I think Kujanov is going to pocket him, put him right in that pocket where he's going to struggle to get out. Natasha says, I've been watching them all. Oh, Natasha, you're a legend. You probably watch way more than me. I think this is going to be my 4th game, I think. Yeah, this is going to be my 4th game. But yeah, it's been really good so far, really enjoyable. The Morocco-Brazil game, that first half, honestly, I thought that was sensational. Really, really good. Oh, and Natasha, have you seen? Now, this player, did you see this? The links that, let me see, McMorla says, another my matchup, Azbek versus Bruno. I don't know that player, but I will check it out. Yeah, Natasha, I was saying, did you see this Buardi, this 18-year-old boy, the one who kind of looks a bit like David Luiz with the curly hair? I've never seen this player before. I'd heard of the name, but I've never seen him play. 18 years of age. He was absolutely amazing in the first half. And then when I woke up, I saw that Liverpool have been in talks with his camp. And I'm thinking, wow, this guy looks like the real deal. But yeah, I don't know if you noticed him and heard the rumours as well. But honestly, he was so good. I couldn't believe how he was still running around at 90 minutes. But obviously being 18 years of age, he's got that energy. Yes, Liverpool and Arsenal. Yes, exactly. But oh, yeah. Like, obviously, people are talking about Elliot Anderson and whatnot. Yeah, he's a good player. I don't see the 120 million. Bring me this guy, 18 at 60 for 50, 60. I'll take that all day long. We need to start spending money smarter. I can't be dealing with this 100 million for Wharton, 120 for Elliot Anderson. I can't be dealing with it at all. McMorla says left wing versus central midfield attacker. Okay. Well, I would definitely be... yeah, I will keep a lookout, McMorla, for that guy, Abozbek. So yeah, so he's a left winger, right? And obviously versus Bruno. So yeah, that's going to be an interesting clash, 100%. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to this game today. I think it's going to be a good one. Lots of Liverpool players on show, kind of ex-Liverpool players on show, Minamino, and obviously we've got the 3 Liverpool players as well. So, yeah, hopefully it's going to be an interesting match. Liverpool now asking Ayub for 70. I know. But this is what the football world is crazy. But the thing is, though, this is why you have to do the deals before the World Cup gets too serious. Because people are going to be like, yeah, but this guy's 18. Now, he's been playing, I read up today, he's been playing since he was 16. So he's got a lot of experience already. But we can't be paying 70 million euros or 70 million pounds for an 18-year-old from the French league. That's just a no-no. But obviously, I don't mind if we talk it down, get it for about 45 million, maybe some clauses, then yeah, then it's a good deal. I'd rather that than be paying 110 million for an English Premier League player. No, thank you. But yeah, we need to start tapping into these markets a lot better. Hey, Lauren, how you doing? Hope you are well. Nice to see you. Hope you've had a fantastic day. Let me know. And also, guys, thank you for joining the chat early as well. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps the channel. And yeah, I would really appreciate it. So please don't forget to hit that like button. But yeah, it's going to be a really good game today, I think. And I'm very much looking forward to seeing what Holland is shaping up like, and also what Japan shape up, because they're very well organised, Japan. Very, very well organised. McMorla says, today, Mr. G, a day full of upsets. So you think Japan are going to turn over Holland? I say Holland, Netherlands. Yes. I'm not sure. I feel like the Dutch, I mean, I looked at the team sheets and I feel like, yeah, looking at the team sheets, Japan are fairly strong, but I think Holland will get it done. I think Holland will sneak it over the line 2-1. I'm going to put my prediction in the chat. Miss Lauren says, the perfect chill Sunday. Thank you. Yourself? Excellent. I had a lovely Sunday, Lauren, and I hope you did too. McMorla said, Switzerland won, Qatar won. Amazed by Qatar. Yeah, last minute equaliser. It was very, very impressive. It was very, very good. Netherlands 2. Japan 1. That is my opinion. Natasha, if you're there, let me know. Have there been any other rumours that you've heard? Any other things that you've learned about Liverpool? Anything you've been hearing on a grapevine? So, yeah, I'm very interested to know, Natasha, if you have heard anything, because you are always on top of the sources. But, yeah, it's been very good so far. Really good standard of football. And being quite impressed with lots of things. I didn't see the American game. I was really surprised with that result. Hey, Yusuf. How you doing, my bro? How you doing? So you're saying, what are you saying there? Late kickoff Japan? Or you think Eco Japan? Is that a place in Japan where you're from? Let me know, Yusuf. And welcome to the chat. And yeah, I would love to hear more about what team you support, where you're from. Please let me know. My name is Ade, the veteran arcade soldier. McMorla says, me need at least a draw against Portugal. I know, you really want that Uzbek. I hear that. Don't get me wrong, Yusuf. I mean, Japan are a very well organised team. I'm really disappointed that my boy Endo, who plays for LiverpoolFC, had to retire from international football. It's a real pity. But yeah, hopefully Japan can put up a good fight. Let me know where you're from, Yusuf. It'd be good to know, my brother. McMorla says, against Portugal, my tactic is 4-3-2-1 for the first 17 minutes. Just try and contain them. Try and keep it tight. I know what you mean. Obviously, you can't get too crazy against some of these very powerful teams because they've got so much talent. Especially in Portugal, they have, in my opinion, the best midfield in the tournament. You can't go wrong. João Neves, Vitinha, Bruno Fernandes as a midfield three. It's very solid. Do you know what I mean? Very, very solid. So it's got everything you need. Goals, ability, passing, tenacity, energy. So the Portugal midfield has absolutely everything. So, yes. I hear what you're saying. They need to keep it tight in the early stages, 100%. But yes, I'm going to quickly look up the team sheets. Yusuf, let me talk. Yusuf says Japan will definitely win against the Netherlands, bro. I hear that, man. Let's see. It's going to be good. Yusuf, are you in Japan at the moment? Do you live in Japan? Please let me know. I would love to hear that. Yusuf, Wayu. Forgive me if I'm saying the name incorrectly, but yes, it's such an interesting thing with the World Cup, being on YouTube, connecting with people from all over the world. You never know. You could just be in England just like me. I don't know, but feel free to let me know, brother. McMorla said, sad for Stokesy. Who's that? Sad for Stokesy. Who do you mean? Please let me know. But yes, with the team sheets, let's have a quick look at how the teams are lining up. And I talk about cricket. Oh, okay. Oh, you're talking about Ben Stokes, yeah? I'm not a massive cricket fan, to be fair. It's a great game. I used to play it at school, but I'm not a fan of watching it, to be honest. It's not my bag, personally speaking. But I think all sports are amazing to play, but some don't always translate to the best visuals, especially with cricket, with the long format test cricket. I think if I'd have been younger, or back when I was younger, and you had things like, you know, the T20 or, you know, the 100, then it's a bit more fast paced, which ties in. But I come from a time when it was all about test cricket. Cricket for 5 days, nah, not for me, too much. Give me football 5 days, yeah. Right, gonna have a look at these teams and let's see what we think of the teams. Obviously, feel free to talk in the background, guys. I'm always happy to talk about absolutely anything. Let's get rid of that. McMorla says, Kamada versus Van Dijk. Yep, he had an excellent end of the season for Crystal Palace. Very, very impressive. That guy has got amazing energy. Kamada, absolutely amazing energy. So looking at the two teams, so you have the Netherlands. Manager is one of their all-time legendary players, Ronald Koeman. Absolutely fantastic right back he was back in the day at Barcelona. Formation is 4-3-3. They've got Brighton's Bart Verbruggen in goal. The newly appointed right back at Real Madrid, Denzel Dumfries. They've got Jean-Paul Van Hecke from Brighton, pairing with Virgil van Dijk, my captain at LiverpoolFC, and Mickey van der Ven at left back. It's basically more or less a Premier League 11. You've got Ryan Gravenberch, Barcelona's Frankie de Jong in midfield, and Tijani Reinders of Man City completing the midfield three. You've got Crescenzio Somerville on the right wing, Daniel Malen up top, and Gakpo left wing. I think Malen is a little bit weak, but I'll talk about the Japan team first. Dutch going with unusual tactics. I was literally thinking the same thing. It does seem a bit, for me, the term gung-ho, a bit too aggressive, and I'm not sure where the solidity is in midfield. It looks a bit weak. But let me talk about the Japan team first. So you've got Japan with their manager, Hajime Moriyasu. They're playing a 3-4-2-1 system. They have Suzuki in goal, Watanabe, Taniguchi, Hiroki Ito as the three centre-backs. Then you've got Doan, who's going to be the bombing forward right wing-back. Sano, Daichi Kamada, that McMorla just mentioned. Nakamura playing the left. That's to be the Celtic player. Kubo, who is the flying winger. Maeda, who is the Celtic striker. And Ueda, who I can't remember where Ueda plays. I think he's also in Scotland, I think, as well. But yeah, so obviously a very strong defensive performance you would expect from Japan. I will come to your comment in a minute, McMorla. I just want to talk through the subs. So on the Dutch bench, we have Nathan Ake of obviously Man City, but he's just been released. Brian Brobby of Sunderland. Memphis Depay, who is over in Mexico. Flecken, who is over in German Bundesliga. Gertruda, who has now gone back on loan back to the Eredivisie. Jero Hato of Chelsea. Justin Kluivert of Bournemouth. Coop Miners. Noah Lang. Robin Roofs, the Sunderland goalkeeper. Till. Quintin Timber from Ajax. Wout Weghorst, formerly of Man United. Mats Wiefer of Brighton. And Darun. And the Japan bench is Goto, Hayakawa, Itakura, Ito, Mashino, Nagatomo, Ogawa, Osako, Seko, Shiogai, Sugawara, the veteran, Suzuki, another Suzuki, Tanaka, and Tomoyasu. Wow, Tomoyasu, formerly of Arsenal, has made the World Cup. Very impressive. McMorla says, if Japan tried to break this tactics, they will cause high-risk strategy for Dutch. Yes, very true. I agree. But this is why, obviously, I think doing their research, probably Holland think that they've recognised the fact that Japan are quite a defensive, solid team, not the most adventurous team, and probably think that they're not going to pose as much threat to the Dutch. Or to the Netherlands, basically, should I say. I think that's basically what they're thinking, but we shall see. But yes, we have a kick-off in 9 minutes' time. So yes, very much looking forward to it. But what is your prediction for the game? Let me know. Put it in the chat. Please let me know. I'm going for, as I said, Netherlands 2, Japan 1. McMorla says, now my heartfelt, can we see another Argentina versus Saudi? Yeah, well, there's got to be one, right? There's always one in every World Cup, you would imagine. So let's see. I'm sure we're gonna get a surprise, a real surprise somewhere. And yeah, even though Morocco taking the lead against Brazil, I don't think it was a massive surprise. But obviously, in terms of the way the world sees football, Brazil not beating Morocco still comes across as a bit of a surprise. But even though I think, a draw is respectable, seeing as they were both, 6th and 7th ranked teams respectively. So yeah, all good. But yeah, looking like good conditions out there. Really missing Lewandowski. Well, this is the thing. Poland, they didn't get the job done. And the problem is as well, when you are, trying to qualify from the European positions, it's a lot more difficult because there's a lot more higher standard of team. And there's always going to be some big players that aren't going to be there. So, Poland, they missed out on the qualifiers. I can't remember who they failed to get past. Can't remember who Poland didn't beat. I know they got to the playoffs, but they messed it up in the end. But yeah, it's very difficult to qualify for the World Cup for certain teams. And Poland need to find the next generation of superstars because a lot of their best players, Zielinski is getting on a bit now. Obviously, Lewandowski's like 38 now. So they need to kind of get some new blood, the new youngsters coming through. So yeah, it's a shame. It'd be nice, but it's not like he hasn't had plenty of World Cups in his life already. But yeah, we like to see these veterans just having one more amazing tournament. Against Sweden, 3-2. Oh, that's right. Yeah. And wasn't Sweden really losing badly, and then they turned it around quite near the end or something like that? I think it was quite a late recovery from Sweden. So yeah, that was the one. Yeah, good memory. But yeah, this Dutch team, I think defensively midfield is strong, but up top I think it's pretty weak. Somerville and Gakpo are okay, but the Donjon Marlon as the striker, he is a very average player in my opinion. I don't think he's a very good player at all. I don't think he should be leading a nation as good as Holland, as the Netherlands. But oh no, no memory. You just Googled it. No problem, bro. That's what it's all about. That's what it's there for. But yeah, I was saying with Holland, when you grow up in England, we call them Holland, the Netherlands. Yeah, Donjon Marland he shouldn't be leading the Netherlands. He's not a good enough player in my opinion. But it is what it is. Not every squad is perfect. Oh, Gary, how are you doing, brother? Hope you're well. Let me know. I hope you're having a good evening, Gary. Good to see you in the chat. McMorla says, my opinion, hard truth is better than easy lies for me. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. In life, just be honest, right? Put your best foot forward and keep it real. Yeah, Gary, nice to see you in the chat, mate. Don't forget to drop a like on the stream. We would really appreciate it, bro. You're one of my original guys, so thank you very much. And I hope you're having a great day. Please let me know. Obviously, Gary, drop in any messages in the chat. We have some lovely people in. A new subscriber recently, McMorla. Absolutely fantastic guy. And yeah, feel free to have a chat with him as well. As yeah, we're just about to get underway. The match is kicking off in 4 minutes. So it's going to be a good one, I feel. But if Poland qualified, we should have been missed at Netherlands. Yeah, this is the thing. That's the thing in Europe. There's always somebody that's going to miss out. So there's never a tournament where there isn't, one or two, or maybe not. Look, Italy, for example, they've struggled in the last 10, 12 years to qualify for a World Cup. I think this is Italy's third in a row, maybe second or third World Cup in a row. Italy, they've won this thing 4 times. And they're not here. It's incredible, the standard of football that's dropped in Italy, that they are not at the World Cup. So, there's always going to be someone big that misses out. I remember England missing out on the World Cup. I couldn't believe it. In 1994, England missed the World Cup, and it's like, wow. But it can happen. If you don't do your job properly, you get the ESAC. See you later. Do you know what I mean? Easiest qualification is African, 8 teams, and West Asian and North Asian countries. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, though, I understand why it has to be that way, because they want to try and give the smaller countries in terms of football a chance. Because at the end of the day, if it was made more difficult for them, then they will qualify less. The standard of football won't go up. And then you'll just end up with the status quo. It'll just be the big countries, the big, powerful European countries will just stay the strongest all the time. And it just makes it boring. So we need to see teams, getting better and better. So, that's what it's all about, basically. So, yeah, plenty of Premier League players. Oh, Gary says, yo, people, yo. Yeah, I hope you are well, Gary, having a top day. Cheers, Gary. McMuller says 4:30 match, also very, very great. Ecuador versus. I know. I'm disappointed. I wanted to watch that one, but for me over here, I'm pretty sure is that the 2 a.m. one. I think. Oh, it's midnight here. Yeah, it's midnight here. But honestly, that's going to be too late for me. I'd love to watch it, but it's definitely going to be too late for me, that one. So the game is just about to kick off. These games never kick off on time. Okay, we are off. It's so American now with all these, countdowns and the music and all that. I don't know how I feel about it, McMauler. Do you know what I mean? It's like, and Gary. I'm not sure how I feel about the American changing the game, I'm not sure. Good start from Japan. McMauler says 9:30 p.m. Cape Verde versus Spain. Hola, Cape Verde. Yeah. Cape Verde, I think Cape Verde are going to get the treatment that Curacao got from Germany. I think Spain will do similar. 4-1, 5-0, something like that. I think. What do you think about it? So the Holland, the Netherlands, controlling the ball at the moment, just knocking it around the back. Van Dijk, Van Hecker, knocking it around. McMorris is absolutely, but these countries playing FIFA is very big achievement. At least if they score one goal, that will be like a cup. It's true. It's true. It's just, I know what you mean. I just hope that that all of these teams don't get destroyed. Like Curacao, it's a small nation, 6-1, 7-1 to Germany. You wish it was something like maybe a 3-1 or not something as bad. But, you know, they have to be proud. Like you say, they made it to a World Cup, so it's impressive. So let's see what Cape Verde... Cape Verde are stronger than Curacao, and Spain, obviously very strong. So, yeah, 4-5-0, maybe. But you never know. If they can, you know, even if it's only a 2-0, it'd be, you know, it'd be a miracle. All the money in European football. Wow, the orange kit for the Netherlands is so bright. It's like, wow. Cody Gakpo cuts inside as usual. Oh, nice ball into the middle to Marlon. Oh, turns, shoots. Oof! Nearly 1-0 already. Wow, great save. Great shot from Marlon. And good save from Suzuki. Black Japanese goalkeeper. Wow. Bang! Good shot from Marlon, but yeah, better save from Suzuki. If Japan draws, that would be a great achievement. It will be. It will be. But they were nearly 1-0 down. It should have been. I think Marlon held off his defender well, but yeah, he definitely should have worked the keeper a bit better, I think. Premier League tactics all surrounding the keeper. Are the Japanese team going to be able to handle these Premier League tactics? Reinders puts in the corner. So, McMauler, what is your favourite league to follow? I know, I remember you you love your Cavani, etc. But do you have a certain league that you like more than others? Or is it more about... Okay, where is your favourite players playing, like Cavani, etc.? Gravenberch, ooh. Cameron in the chat says should be 1-0. Yeah, I think so. I think that should be 1-0 there. McMorris says in 2014 World Cup, my first watching the TV when I saw first Japanese match, I saw 3 car companies, Honda, Suzuki, and Yokohama. Yeah, I hear that, man. I hear that. And now we have 2 Suzukis here, I think. Or is there 3, I think? 3 Suzukis in the squad today for Japan, I think. All right, Ueda now. Kamada. Ooh, Nakamura taken down by Van der Ven. Savage. Van der Ven is he's a poor tackler for someone with so much speed. Very poor tackler. Now I'm looking PSG for Hakimi, for Messi, Inter Boca for Cavani, Saudi League for Mane, and Benzema, Liverpool for Salah. Well, no more Liverpool for Salah anymore, sadly. Kamada keeps it in. Oh. They win a corner there, Japan? Or goal kick. Yeah, no, I hear that. So that's the thing. It's nice that you can gravitate towards, but Salah to Juventus. What, is that fact? Has that happened? Well, because the main rumor is that he was going to go to Fenerbahce. That was the main rumor. But yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I think it's okay for him to go now. He's not the player he was. I think the Premier League is a bit too much for Mo Salah now, especially with the new manager who needs work rate. He needs real work rate. And Salah, he's 34. He can't do the running anymore. You know, he's obviously still a great player, but he doesn't have the legs. Hey, Justice, how you doing? Please, WhatsApp, can I watch the match live? Yeah, there's no... please, WhatsApp, can I watch the match live? Let me know what you mean, bro. I have absolutely no idea what you mean. Obviously, you're welcome to stay on the channel. I'm sure it's going to be... Oh, what app can I watch? Oh, I see. What country are you in, Justice? Let me know. And I will see what I can mention for you. Mane can come to Liverpool. Salah can come to Al Ittihad or Al Ali. Yeah, yeah, Mane is 2 years past it now. Yeah, Justice, what country are you watching, my brother? So yeah, Japan pretty wasteful. Daichi Kamada just kind of trying to put it into the box, but you know, putting too much elevation on it, going to goal kick, which is now with Van Dijk and Verbruggen. Justice, if I don't know which country you're in, but I'll type it in the chat. Justice, you there? That's the thing. It's depending because everything is so different time zones these days. If you've got a VPN, then you could use ITVX that I mentioned, but you'd have to have a VPN, I think, because it will block your region. I don't know. I've got a lot of channels at home, so I can always find the football no matter what. But yeah, it's not easy. But I would have thought that a lot of the normal channels, depending on where people are, there should always be the normal nationalized TV channels that were showing the World Cup now. I would have thought, no? Is it not on the regional TV channels where you're from? And that is to both of you, really. So Dumfries has the ball. Oh, you got only laptop. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, try that one I just mentioned. That one I just mentioned in the chat. Try that. See if you can install that. You never know. If you have a VPN, you can change your location to UK and use that app, ITVX. You can, yeah, you could try that for sure. So Japan with a goal kick here. Also, Japan defender Ito playing for Bayern Munich. Is that right? I didn't know that. He must be a squad player. All right, so Nakamura leading the break, puts it out wide. Maeda in the box. That is also one I... Justice, are you there? Yeah, Justice, there you go. I sent you a link. This channel works for us in the UK, but I'm pretty sure this works any country. You can watch live football on there, no problem. You are welcome. Oh, the biter of football, Luis Suarez. Okay, yeah. He wasn't a nice person, but he's a great player, but not a nice person, Luis Suarez. I watched his compilation of his goals the other day, McMorla. Luis Suarez, his best 20 goals. Oh my, unbelievable. Unbelievable. You should look it up one time when you have some spare time. Luis Suarez, top 20 goals. Top 20 goals for Luis Suarez. Unbelievable. Maeda, edge of the box. Hits the ball, tries to cross into the box, hits Dumfries. So, corner for Japan, Kamada from the left-hand side. Kamada puts one into the box. Back stick. Cleared by big Virgil van Dijk. Kamada to Nakamura. Edge of the box. Looking for an option. Kubo. Oh, lovely ball by Kubo. Ooh. Dangerous ball into the box. Maeda trying to get a corner. Very good play from Japan. McMorla says, but in my region, most don't work in for protocol. Ah, I see. But here, 2 official TV channels streaming, I think. Yeah, this is the thing. It's it's difficult because they're trying to keep a lock on the streaming situation and whatnot. And I think it's international football. It's like, I understand when it's maybe Premier League and they want to make their money, but international football, they should cover that for everybody and let everybody watch that, But in the UK, where you can watch it, we have lots of channels, obviously through satellite, etc. But we have 2 main network channels. We have more. We have 5, but of those, the 2 major channels, they show every match. So and it's for free as well. So Van Dijk on the halfway line. Van Dijk, so the Netherlands just controlling the game. Frankie de Jong to Van Hecker, back to Van Dijk. Vicky van der Ven at left back. Tries to play in Gakpo, who loses the ball. But Japan's main veteran, Taniguchi. Yes, that's correct. Showing the fans in the crowd, getting all excited and happy. So Van der Ven on the ball, advancing into the Japanese half. The Japanese are very deep formation, playing this 3-5-2. Somerville now of West Ham. Oh, it skins one player there. Oh, tries to get Dumfries to the byline. Crescencio Somerville, very fast player. Very, very quick winger. I don't think he will be at West Ham for much longer. I think somebody will pick him up. Rumours are PSG are looking at Somerville. I think that would be a good signing for PSG because he wouldn't expect to be first team, but he's kind of good enough to play as a backup winger for PSG, I would say. McMorla says Timber, Ake, Depay on substitute. Oh no, no, strong bench, right? Very strong bench. But it's not the Arsenal Timber. You know, it's the I can't remember. Is he Ajax or Feyenoord Timber? He's the Timber's twin brother, Quinton, but he's not as good as Arsenal's Timber. Arsenal have the very good Timber, and the one on the bench is like the average Timber. Somerville, good cross into the box. Kubo on the edge of the box being harassed by Van der Ven. Oh, Doa. Good play. But they still have a strong bench with experience. Ake, Depay, etc., as you said. So 0-0. Just the early stages. A few minutes until the water break. Gravenberch. Okay, plays in Marlon. Sets Gakpo, left wing. We see him cut inside Cody. Oh, Marlon cuts inside. Good feet, but loses out. McMorla says Timber, Kluivert, Coop Miner, also on bench. Stronger than play. Yeah. You think so? Coop Miner, yeah, true. Coop Miner's a good player. Kluivert, yeah, The thing with Kluivert, he doesn't really have a proper position, especially in this formation. Kluivert's more like an attacking midfielder, and they're just, they've got too many attackers on the pitch as it is. Do you know what I mean? It's like if they're playing maybe like a 4-2-3-1, then maybe Kluivert could be the player behind Marlon, but Kluivert's not really a striker either, so I can't really see how he can play, but it's still a good option for the last 15-20 minutes. But yeah, Coop Miner's a good player. Yeah, I just don't rate as I was saying before, I do not rate Daniel Marlon. I do like Somerville though, and Gakpo, he's good at this level anyway versus international teams. Good play from Gakpo. Plays a 1-2 with Van der Ven, who knocks down Kubo. The physicality of Japan is so much smaller than a lot of the other countries. They struggle physically in the one-on-one duels. Van Hecker over to Van Dijk. Japan very deep, very, very deep in their formation. Very low block they are playing. All players apart from Verbruggen are in the Japan half. They are so deep. McMorla says, AAO Tanaka and Kaisuke Azaka, I need a substitute. Of course, Japan, they have some players, when the game stretches later, because in the second half of 60, 70 minutes, the game will stretch. Players will get tired. There'll be more gaps. Japan have a lot of pace. Kubo very fast. Van Dijk over to Van Hecker. Van Hecker advancing. Oh, good ball. but it's blocked. Gakpo tries to retrieve. Van der Ven holds off Kubo. Looks like a little kid. Van der Ven just holding off Kubo. Looks like a child. Looks so small. Van Hecke, Van Dijk. Over to Gakpo. Oh, nutmegs. The right back. I think if no goal scores, then Dutch will change the formats. Middle of a formation about 60 minutes. Yeah, I think so. I think this one's going to be a tight one anyway. I think it'll be a tight one. I think this game, if Japan score first, then it's a big problem for Holland, for the Netherlands. I think, but if the Netherlands score first, I think it'll be a better game. I think Japan have to come out of their shell, come out to attack more because they're very, very deep. Very, very deep in their low block. So I think for a spectacle, the game needs the Netherlands to score first, I think. Water break, which is the advert break for American TV. Mola says, I think bro is a great brotherhood with Haaland. Who's that? Who is that, my man? Let me know. Yeah, let me know who you think is yeah, Erling Haaland, yeah. But who is who's he in a great brotherhood with? I'm going to be interested to see how Haaland does in the World Cup, how he deals with the conditions. He only had 4 touches in his last match in 80 minutes. Okay. I think, bro, it's great brotherhood with Holland. Okay, cool. No, you sometimes tell him mistakenly Holland instead of Netherlands. Yeah, exactly. I know. Yeah. Yeah, it's very difficult, you know. It's like when you grow up and live in the UK, we spent, I think, literally, I don't know, from say up until the year 2010, we did not use Netherlands. We knew what it was, but we would always say Holland. So it's so hard to change now because I've said it my whole life, Holland. But it sounds like Haaland, but we say Holland for Netherlands. But yeah, I need to change it. But you know how it is. It's so difficult when you say things your whole life. So yeah, Holland, Netherlands, But yeah, Netherlands, not Holland, yeah. But still, there was another country named Holland. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Is I'm obviously they're grouping certain, you know, the whole area as the Netherlands, but you know, the mainland and the way we were kind of taught it in the UK was just to call it Holland. But yeah, those days are long gone. It's like now you can't really say Turkey anymore. That's another one. Is you have to say Turkiye, and you know, we spent all our lives calling it Turkey. It's, you know, but semantics now. So Ito plays for Bayern Munich, yeah? I did not know that. So in Arabic you also say Holland sometimes as well. Yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult. Nakamura. So Maeda of Celtic. Good engine on him, Maeda. He runs all day. Van der Ven clears. Gravenberch. And now Japan have the Netherlands deep. McMorris says, but truth, while Holland is properly used to describe the entire country, it's technically only a region within it. Exactly. It's just it's just so difficult to change. But I know what you mean. I know, and that's the thing. I know this. It's just so hard to reverse what's in your mind. But we will get there. Ha. Ito. Nakamura, left on the left wing, chops inside. Somerville, so many fast players on the pitch. Ito, nice ball into the box, cleared. Kamada. Hey, how you doing, Haroon? Yeah, good man. I remember you, brother. How's it going? Nakamura in the box. Put over. Yeah, Haroon, I remember you, man. How you doing, brother? Are you good? You was from somewhere in America, was it? The Bronx? I remember you anyway, but yes. I hope you're good, man. Let me know. McMorda says, like, you got 3 names. England, Britain, United Kingdom. Yeah, but see, all of those are different. I'm doing very good, dude. Glad to hear it, my man. Glad to hear it. The only thing, obviously, meeting new people, I sometimes forget exactly where they're from. But Haroon, I remember you, bro. You're also a fellow Red like me. Who am I supporting in? Well, England, man. I'm half English. My nationality, I'm born here in England. My mum was English, white English. And my dad is Nigerian. So I have dual nationality, but I'm supporting England. How about you, bro? But yeah, more like so, yeah. So obviously England is the country. And we have 4 countries in the United Kingdom. And Ireland, we have the 5th one, which is Northern Ireland, because we have Republic of Ireland, which is separate to Northern Ireland, and that makes Great Britain. So we have so many different ways of saying it. He's going with Brazil. Van der Ven into the box. Oh, nice. What did you think of Brazil in the first game, Haroon? I watched it yesterday. I thought it was very good. I thought they finished strongly, but they started slow. They looked really unfit compared to Morocco, I thought. Haroon Mukmorla in the chat here. He's going for Uzbekistan. He's supporting a lot of the Asian nations. Nah, I don't think Brazil did a good job. Well, I don't think so as well. But I think it's more Morocco didn't allow them to play well. Plus, they looked a little bit unorganised. They looked disorganised, if you ask me. But I think with the last 15 minutes, if anyone was going to score, it was going to be them. Even though Morocco kind of finished strong in the last 2 minutes. McMorla says, we expect Neymar will join with the team at least in the last group match. Yeah. That's what we want to see. We want to see these superstar players. Even though he's past his best, you still want to see Neymar at the World Cup. Haroon says, yeah, this isn't my Brazil. Yeah, I hear you, bro. I hear you. But they still got a very strong squad. They should be, when you look on paper, when you look at the players on paper, all the names, still a very strong squad. They should be, but they didn't play very well at all. Very disappointing. In fact, Morocco looked more like Brazil than Brazil. But Haroon, remind me, where are you located again? Is it somewhere in the States? I think. They're lacking midfield. Yeah, I know. Well, you saw at half time, right? He took off Santos, the right back, and he took off Casemiro straight away. Casemiro. You're from Bahrain? Okay. My bad. Sorry, brother. So, yes. So, the time zone is working good for you at the moment. So, some of these matches, yesterday, I was struggling, man. I was watching Brazil at 1 a.m. in England. It was like, oh, my God, I need to sleep. But it was good. It was worth it. But Haroon, you definitely support Liverpool. I remember that, right? I know, man. See, Haroon, I feel that way. I do feel that way. But in the end, when the tiredness comes, you can't fight it, man. It's like later on, I was talking to McMarla saying, because you got Ecuador and Ivory Coast starting at midnight UK. And I'm like, oh, I want to watch it, but I was dead. I was dead yesterday. McMarla, you found a brother that's in your region here in the chat. Nice to see you guys chatting. While you guys are chatting, I was going to say, so in Bahrain, obviously, Islam is the big faith there. Is there also another religion that is, or is it mostly predominantly Islam? Okay, I understand. Marlon breaks it to the box, wins a corner. More of it's a Muslim country. Yeah, exactly. I knew that. I just wonder, because sometimes you have these things in certain countries, especially in African countries as well. You have a lot of Muslim communities and a strong sense of the religion, but then you get some areas where Christianity rivals Muslim and Islam in certain countries to sometimes 50-50, which is quite strange in a way to see. Bro, in Middle East, 70% of origin. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that makes sense. And what would you say the other 20-30%? Would you say Christianity? Reinders with the corner. Nice ball into the box. Header. Oh, good save from Suzuki. Wow, that should have been 1-0 to the Netherlands. Cross back in from Reinders. Yeah, the Netherlands, that should have been a goal there. Oh, straight at Suzuki in the goal. Ooh, fortunate. Yeah, Marlon nearly scored, yeah. But now other religion brothers are growing here whom came from working and now some citizens. I hear you. We don't need religions. We always need cute brothers. We don't need religions. We always need cute brothers. Today I'm here to watch my guy Virgil. My guy Haroon. That's it. Even Cody as well. Cody Gakpo. Haroon? Have you? I think we were talking before. Gakpo, you're not too happy with, but the rumors are that we're trying to sell him. So we shall see. Let's go, Netherlands. Oh, Brotherhood. Okay, got you. I got you now, McMahon. I understand. Yeah, let's go, Japan. Yeah, Cody 2, Gravenberch. The thing is, though, the rumours are that we're trying to sell Gakpo potentially. We extended his contract last year because it gave us more power to sell him maybe this summer. And obviously, you know, as a Liverpool fan, we're trying to get... Jan Diamande from Leipzig, but the chances are we're trying to get Diamande and maybe Bradley Barcola from PSG. So try and get Diamande first and then Barcola. Reinders, ball into the box, headed down. That's going to be wow. Gakpo stretching falls. He should do better. I think Gakpo should score there. McMorda says Haroon, bro. His origins from Arabia and he's now in Sri Lanka. What do you think about not calling up Frimpong? To be honest with you, because the manager Ronald Koeman, he's a former one of the best right backs in the history of football. He knows that Frimpong is not a right back. So I kind of understand it, because Dumfries is not really a great right back. He's a very powerful man, but he's not the best defender. And Frimpong is definitely not the best defender. So I don't think Frimpong was ever going to get called up for the World Cup. So he's not good enough as a winger, not strong enough to be a right back. So Koeman, the Dutch manager, was never gonna pick him. So I like Jeremy Frimpong. He's a good player, but I don't think he has a place in, unless you play 3-5-2, 3-4-3, I don't think he has a place in kind of modern football, if that makes sense. Because he's not good enough to be a winger, and he's not strong enough defensively to be a right back. So what is he? Do you know what I mean? McMorda says, I think the manager tells some tactical issue. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to say about Frimpong. Yeah, definitely. It's all about it's tactical, because he doesn't fit into the right box. Jeremy Frimpong. I think Liverpool should sell him, to be honest. Try and get our money back and just get a proper right back until if Connor Bradley comes back. Right, Somerville takes it down, right wing. Lovely take from good feet. So fast, Somerville. Turns his man inside out. Ito is all over the place. Oh, it's cleared. Good play from Crescenzio Somerville. McMorda says, Japan, inshallah, at least draw it for me. Well, you know what? They're strong defensively. I do find it difficult to believe they're going to be able to withhold for 90 minutes. I think already the Netherlands should have had at least 2 goals today. They just haven't had that little killer instinct, or they've messed up the final shot. But yeah, they definitely could have scored 2 already. I can't see them surviving another 50 minutes and extra time as well. I think the Netherlands will find a way at some point. Dumfries gives it away. The TV camera always makes me laugh. The cameraman always find the good-looking girls. Always, always, always. McMorda says, please get a red card for Van Dijk. Nah, man, come on. I'll give you the Isak, bro. We can't have that talk. Haroon says, we got our new manager, Iriola. What's your thought about this move? McMorda says, sorry, Haroon, bro. Yeah, Haroon, I'm happy with it, mate. I think, I've been watching him in the last couple of years. Bournemouth play magnificent football. I don't know how much Bournemouth games you see, but over here in England, you know, he's highly rated, Iriola. And what I like is that a lot of the rival clubs, I have a lot of friends, Man United fans and Arsenal friends that are fans of those teams, and they are worried about Iriola, and that is a good sign. So if you got teams like Man United, they're worried about the manager, then you know it's a good signing, because he plays great football, energetic football. So we just need to get the right players, and we need to let go of some players. Players like, look, I like McAllister, but that guy cannot run anymore. He runs around like he's my age. He's old. He's like an old footballer, even though he's 27, but he's really like it's like he's 34. He needs to go. We need people with energy to match what Iriola wants on the pitch. So I'm very happy with it. McMorda says, cameraman, creasing world scenes that why me not looking live any. I know, man. I hear what you're saying. It's but sadly, it's the world we live in. It's like these people, it's all about the money, and sex sells. So it's like, okay, let's show women, and you know, it gets men interested, blah blah blah. So it's very difficult. But all you can do is make your own stand and do what's right for you. I remember obviously you speaking before your thoughts and things. You want to live a wholesome, clean life. So I understand, bro. But yeah, every game so far, every whatever 7-8 minutes, he'll be in the crowd. They show the pretty girls and all that, all the time. Look how Virgil is tracking back, man. He's cold, damn. Yeah, I love that, man. That's the thing. Look on the back, guys. Look on the back. You see the guy? The guy. Virgil 4 every time on the shirt. You know. That is my guy. McMauler says they know the world only need the bad things. Exactly, bro. Exactly. That's exactly right. It's sad. It is a sad world. Really. And like, you know, all they want to do is corrupt people. Make people want the wrong things. You got the Virgil shirt? Yeah, man. Come on. No messing about, man. Every time, Virgil's got to be the first guy. When I got my shirt, no hesitation. No hesitation. Give me that number 4 and give me that Virgil on the back. Straight away. My captain. Let's go. That's why me asked for the red card. Allow it, bro. Not Virgil, man. Can't have Virgil like that. And this thing, I find hate a very strong word. I don't hate many people, but I very much dislike. Oh, good chance for Japan. Ooh. Wow, good chance for Japan there. He should hit the target, but it's still a difficult chance. Yeah, he needed to go far post. He went near post. Nakamura, he went near post. There were too many bodies in the way. That was never going to work. You're a professional footballer. You should know this. But yeah, I don't hate many players, but I really dislike England goalkeeper Jordan Pickford. Plays for Everton, who are the enemies anyway. But the way he injured Van Dijk that season 4 years ago, disgusting. Should have went prison for that tackle. Disgusting. So he is the one player that I really dislike, Jordan Pickford. Can't stand him. But yeah, good chance for Japan there. So guys, tell me as well, when teams come to your part of the world, I know they don't, like, for example, Bahrain or Sri Lanka, for example. I know they're not the most obvious places that clubs tour, but if they did, would you go to see, you know, the teams play? If Premier League teams come or Serie A teams, etc., would you both go? Ooh. Right, there's a lot of rumours about Salah coming back. Is that true? Now, man. It's not happening. It's just, it's well wishes. Good through ball into the Holland box, Netherlands box. But he snatches at it, puts it wide. Should do better. Side netting. Yeah, he should do better. Yeah, we are missing Jota, but... Well, I couldn't believe it when that happened. Couldn't believe it. But yeah, Haroon, yeah, the rumour is they wanted him gone. Like, he got betrayed by the club. They wanted the money, the wages. They're paying him... the wages they're paying him now is... Or was paying Salah is crazy. And that is why they wanted Salah gone. And this is why Konate is now at Real Madrid. He's getting the same money that Salah was getting at Liverpool. It's crazy. So, yeah. I didn't want to lose Konate, but I didn't want Liverpool to be paying him that money either. That's just, he's not worth it. But Japan finishing the half very strongly. 2 good chances in the last 3 minutes. Jordan match minimum ticket $300. Really? Wow. In Jordan, yeah? $300. Wow. That's disgusting. But is that, I don't know the currency, is that Jordanian dollars? Or does surely it would have a different name? Or are you talking about it's the equivalent of 300 American US dollars? I don't know what the currency is in Jordan, so do forgive me. Somerville, nice turn, fouled. Good play by Frankie de Jong there. Referee plays on quickly. Cody Gakpo on the wing. Cuts inside. Gravenberch. Van der Ven. Marlon cuts inside. Oh, outside. Turn, spins, cross into the box. Cleared. Frankie de Jong. Puts it out to Crescencio Somerville. Good feet. Finds Virgil van Dijk. Puts it out to Cody Gakpo, the Liverpool teammate. Being hounded down by Doan. I'll read that in a minute. Let's see this passage of play. Van Hecker. Dumfries. Crescencio Somerville. Back to Van Hecker. Good turn by Van Hecker. Oh, he wins a corner. Well played by Van Hecker. McMorla said, for final, I heard some tickets booked for something around 1.1 to 1.4 million US. Heard via my region friend who works in USA. Ah, I see. That's disgusting. That is actually disgusting. Haroon says, you got Instagram? I do, brother. It should be the same as my. Let me double check actually.
Snack away.
See this corner comes in. Head up or straight into Suzuki's hands. No, I just checked. I don't. I was thinking of Discord and X. I have that, but I'm gonna sort out my Insta. So this is what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna be. But I'm gonna sort it out this week because I haven't really used it. I used to use it maybe about 5 years ago, but I stopped using it. But I'm gonna open up my Instagram. So let me know yours, and I will add you. I'll make a note of it because I'm sorting out a lot of my social media at the moment. I don't use Facebook anymore, but I've got X. I'm gonna use Instagram, Discord, Twitch for when I play video games. But yeah. Let me know your Insta and I will add you once I set it up. I'm going to set it up this week. But yeah, it's disgusting how football is, honest, the money in football is just corrupt. Absolutely corrupt. It's so sad, really. Oh, mine, yeah, mine. I say it all the time when I join the stream. My real name is Ade. Is my name Ade? So it's like Nigerian. Sorry, McMorla. What did you say here? How mad this world? My advice to this fan: sit in front of the TV or come to Akka, bro. Like, yeah, I know it's crazy, isn't it? It's disgusting. Yeah, people are just there, just giving their money, working so hard just to improve their lives, and yet all these people just want to just take, drain us, and just take everything from us. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy, really. I'm very careful these days with my. I mean, I've always been quite careful with my finances. I don't come from a lot of money originally, anyway, and you cannot throw your money away because later on in life, it's going to make it very, very difficult, But yep, Ade is my real name. So obviously feel free to call me Ade. It's nice when people get to know you personally. Bro, everywhere now, only showing girls to make sins sad in my Saudi too after Salman Trump conflict. Bro, and this is, I know, I don't, like with my channel, I don't really want to get political because obviously it can cause a lot of problems and unrest and difficulties, but I am very wary put it this way, I'll be very wary of the American influence and the way the world is going. Even in the UK, which is a very powerful country, if you see the effects and the influence that America has on the UK, it's incredible. And I'm not a fan, put it that way. Haroon, obviously Haroon is your real name, obviously. I mean, Mukmula, give me another name. What is your actual name, if you don't mind sharing? It's even saying Mukmula is quite hard. But me telling mine 10 years before Saudi, very obedient. Yeah. And it's amazing how quickly, what you're saying, how quickly things can change, right? Culture, history, everything can be lost overnight. And you have to be careful. Countries have to be careful what they allow to make changes to their present, because it destroys the past and will influence the future. Yep, Haroon, I did imagine, because obviously your username, Haroon Nassar, so obviously your name is Haroon. But yeah, I used to work with somebody called Haroon, so yeah. He was Hindu though. No, sorry, he wasn't Hindu. He was from Pakistan, sorry. So apologies, yes, he was from Pakistan, so yeah. He was Islamic himself. I mean, it's difficult, guys, with the way the world is going now, especially when you're younger. Haroon, I don't know how old you are, brother. Mukmula, he's a younger person, and he's finding his way in the world. 21, I think he was saying. And ultimately, it's very difficult to know where your place is in the world this day, in an ever-changing world. Okay. That's cool. And what is Bahrain like as a country? It's a lovely country, beautiful country. And let me know your Insta, bro. I will add you. I will write it down and I will add you. Let me know. I know you caught me, man. You caught me, bro. My son came in and gave me some chocolates, just like putting that temptation. He's making me sin. You got these Galaxy minstrels. They're the greatest. I love them. I need to stop looking at them. They're whispering in my ear. They're like, Ade, touch me, touch me. It's dangerous, man. Dangerous. I used to. Not anymore. Not for a long time. Yeah, I used to play right back. And sometimes midfield. But yeah, not for a long time, man. Not for a long time. It's hard. It's different. I go to the gym and I do running to try and stay fit. But yeah, I don't play football anymore. Not for a long, long time. My son does, though. My youngest son is very good. eFootball. eFootball or football. I like FIFA or what's it called? Ultimate Team on FC 25, right? Or 26, whatever. I don't play it anymore. I used to play it every year. From FIFA 14, I play FIFA 14, FIFA 15. I didn't like 16. I play FIFA 17 a lot. The champion, what's it called? Weekend League champions, foot champs. Then I started to move away. Then I played FIFA 20, FIFA 21, not 22. Played FIFA 23, and I kind of haven't played it since then. Mola says, "Oh, your son is my bro. You my brother's father, but you also, bro." I hear that, man. But sorry to ask you, Christian, right? Sorry. By de facto, yes. By default, yes. But I'm not practicing. But I kind of, when it comes to religion, it's a difficult one for me. I'm very much pro for a lot of what religion stands for, but I do find it difficult when I see things that go on in the world and whatnot. But it's human beings that make things problematic. You know, that's the way I see it. Haroon says, my dream was to be a footballer, but unfortunately I couldn't make it. I didn't much support from my family. I'll definitely make my son a footballer. Hope so, man. I hope so. Have you got children already, Haroon? Or is that, you mean when you have some? It's difficult, honestly. In this day and age, if you don't have support, and a lot of the time, even financial, the children to make it in sport is proven so difficult. Even now, football, which 15 years ago, anyone could be a footballer. What you will find, and the way football is developing, is that in the next 15 years, football is becoming an elitist sport. You've got to have the right coaching, the right training from 4 or 5 years of age, the nutrition, everything. Getting them into academies, traveling everywhere, money. So football isn't the same as, you're going to stop seeing players like Wayne Rooney, who played on the streets, Luis Suarez in Uruguay and whatnot. Even these countries will find it more difficult. Sorry, Mola. So we all bad. We all doing sins. He tells this is very bad, sinner, and all my brothers good my habit. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Hopefully he does. Hopefully his son does make it. That's all you can ask for, which is try and be, try and be a good man. The way I try and live my life is I try and be a good man. I try and be a good father. Try and be a good influence, and I try to sin as minimal as possible. I try to be as good a person as possible. Obviously, it's human nature, but yeah, I try to avoid things like I don't swear, for example. Like, I don't use swear words, or I try my best not to and whatnot. And, you just try and live your life right. Try and do the right thing. People are texting me saying, yeah, they can see me eating chocolate. And I appreciate it, Mola. I appreciate it. See, I'm a bit worried about my son though. He eats so much chocolate. It's like literally, he's going to be walking diabetes soon. It's like ridiculous. It's no good. I need to stop looking at it. No more now. Done. Yeah, it is. Yeah, there's 2 of them. I have 3 sons though, but that's the 2 youngest ones. So they're very young. That was when they were very young. That's when I liked them. But obviously everyone's different. When you do have children of your own, everyone feels different. Some people like children when they're older, but I like the babies when they were babies. That was my favorite time. Up to say 2 years of age, that was my favorite time. After that, I'm only joking. But yeah, it's definitely for me the best time when they were very young. And yeah. Good times, good times. But life is very difficult. And, it's not about... we have a saying in this country, blow in your own trumpet. Don't give yourself a big head. But, I've basically been single parent a long time. Put it that way. I've been a single parent a long time. Not easy. Especially in the UK as well. When your son gives you chocolate, that will give you immense... Yeah, he's a very good boy. He looks out for me. So, yeah, he's very good. But all my sons, they're good boys. And I was very happy to have... everyone's different. And when you have your own family, etc. Haroon, I don't know if you have children yet already yourself or you'll just plan to. Obviously, Mola, I know you don't yet. But, I never wanted a daughter. I just wanted sons. And I got 3 sons. Yeah. But no footballers yet. Professional. But my youngest, he's very good. He's better than me. And he's very good. He plays... my son plays like semi-professional level. So he's not bad. He's not bad. So he has some potential. You never know. Could get lucky. But it's very difficult. If you're a young boy, if you're not in a professional academy by the time you're, say, 11 or 12, very difficult to become a Championship or Premier League player. I hope so, bro. I hope so. But I don't mind. If he doesn't, as long as he's happy, it's good if they play sport in their life because it keeps them, healthy and social as well. You have all of these good things in your life, social, enjoy the social construct. And yeah, that's what's the most important thing for me. And anything else is a bonus. Play with your friends, see your friends, play football with your friends, do sport together. And yeah, that's the beautiful thing. Messi and Ronaldo also came from poor, but God drove them into a good path. Oh, 100%. But see, those guys, they have that extra thing where nothing is going to stop them. Because as talented as they are, it's the mental strength. They have the mental strength of kings. So... And the second half has kicked off. We are underway. Right. Crescenzo Somerville is bursting into the Japan box. Plays it across. Oh, slipped by Watanabe. Slips. Reinders. Left side. Plays it back to Van der Ven. To Frankie de Jong. Puts it over to Van Hecke. Van Hecke. Nice ball in middle. Gravenberch. Edge of the box. Keeps it moving. 6 brothers watching. Let's put a higher, brothers. Let's do it. Not everyone likes to chat. That's the problem. I think in the future, I mean, the chances I'm trying to grow the channel. It's gonna have to. I'd rather it all organic and take time and have nice people come in, talk about live football, etc. And eventually, we'll get to the point, I hope, where one day there will be, lots of people. I haven't seen Peter in a couple of days. Peter's a good guy. There's Natasha comes in a lot as well. So Haroon has come back today. Lovely to see Haroon. So there will come a time when there will be more people, and there will be some more engagement when it comes to the chat. Ooh, ball fired across the box. Good chance. That's the thing is, though, this YouTube world is it's very saturated. There's so many people trying to do YouTube. Exactly. Exactly. Because I think a lot of these subscriber stuff a lot of it is pointless as well. What is the point of having 100,000 subscribers and nobody ever really talks on there or whatever? A lot of it is, I've subscribed to channels in the past myself. I don't watch those channels anymore. So it's better to have, 1,000 good people that are actually engaging with you often than having 1 million, but 900,000 don't even, do you know what I mean? It's just pointless. It just looks good as a statistic, but it doesn't mean anything. I think most people have, whatever their subscribers is, maybe 10% will watch their video or watch their stuff. So, I'm quite happy so far. Anyway, I've met some nice people like yourself and had some really good conversations. And hopefully people will return. And, you can just enjoy getting to know people, etc. Because that's really what it's all about, really. It should be anyway. Marla, do you play football yourself, or did you play football before when you were young, a little bit younger, or not anymore? Done with it? De Jong over to Gravenberch, back to De Jong. Van Dijk. Gakpo down the line. Tries to cut inside. Wins the foul. Obstruction by Doan. Reinders. Left wing by the corner flag. Can the Dutch use their height advantage here? Poor cross by Reinders, very poor. He hasn't had a very good game. Gravenberch fires one into the box. Good cross. Header in. Great header there. My captain, Virgil van Dijk. Fantastic cross. It's the Liverpool connection. Gravenberch gets it out from his feet. Whips one in from the right-hand side. Straight, deep cross into the path of Virgil van Dijk, who gets a header on it. And it's 1-0 to the Netherlands. Big Virgil. Big Virgil does it again. The man, the myth. Virgil van Dijk. Boom. Yeah, that's it, Haroon. That's it, bro. So put out to the right-hand side. Gravenberch puts it out from under his feet. Crosses it in. Van Dijk well onside. Lovely header into the corner. Brilliant header. Bang. Cushioned header. And leaves Suzuki flying. Van Dijk on his haunches, just watching it. He's watching it going all the way. What a brilliant angle. Oh. That was an awesome header. Big Virgil does it again. The Liverpool connection does it. The assist by Gravenberch and the header by Big Virgil. My captain, yes. McMorland says, do you know shawarma? Yeah, of course. Yeah, we have we do, obviously, you would get a lot of stuff, whether it be from Turkish restaurants or Indian restaurants where they season the meats in shawarma style. Certain African restaurants we have as well. So yeah, we get a lot of shawarma type food here. McMorland says, very sad. Sorry, bro. I know you want the little guy to win, but sometimes a lot of the time the big guy's going to win. And yes, Haroon, our guy scored. Oh, yeah. McMorland says, come on, Kamada. hit a goal. I don't want Japan win because of my bro. I also don't want Japan to lose. Or let's see what they can do. If they can get a draw, I will respect them. To be honest with you, I don't want Netherlands to win just because of the Liverpool connection. But if the Liverpool players score, I'm happy as well. But yeah, I do love a shawarma style meat. It's very nice. And my children are half Egyptian as well. So yeah, so we know about the shawarma. So we've got a lot of there's a lot of mixture in my family. So yeah, my children are all three of my boys. They are half Egyptian. Yeah, it's very good header. Very, very good header. So Van Dijk, that's his 13th goal for the Netherlands in 93 appearances. That's a really good record. Better than a goal in every 9 games. Very good. Okay, Gakpo. Yep. McMorla says, my bro family's world of diversities. It is, isn't it? And genetics and the mixture and the blend. It's yeah, it's very, very interesting for sure. This is it. I know, you got me, man. You got me. I know, struggling, man. Struggling. Yeah, it's too tempting, man. I'm being too weak, though. I love these Galaxy minstrels. They're something else. That's the thing. I've been to America a few times, and the chocolate over there is disgusting. I didn't eat any chocolate over there. Horrible. But chocolate in the UK is very nice. Very nice. I try not to eat. I try to look after them. I try and be healthy. I don't eat too much chocolate. But my son is yeah. He's dodgy when it comes to chocolate. A Toblerone from UK, nah, bro. Ooh, good chance there. I don't know where, I can't remember where it originates from, but yeah, we sell it from here. Do you like it, Toblerone? It's okay. Not my favourite. Good ball there from Somerville. Nearly got on the end of a long pass from the back from Dumfries. They're showing the player cam for Virgil van Dijk's header. Bang, the ref cam. Okay. Wow, the tracking back there. Whew. I like that crunchy chocolate with some healthy nuts. I hear that. I hear that. Yeah, Toblerone is all right. So Kubo, the winger, he's found it difficult to get into the game. Nakamura plays it across. All right, Kubo now on the byline. Comes back inside. Nakamura now, edge of the box. Cross, Addison! 1-1, Japan have equalised. Nakamura, slight deflection, but that is the equaliser. Very good play by Kubo. Very, very good play from Japan. Definitely took a deflection. Great play by Kubo on the wing. He was right by the byline. Checks back inside. Lays it off to Nakamura, who goes past one player and smashes the shot 20 yards out. Kubo. Bang! Comes back outside the box. 20 yards out. Oh, it might be offside. Because it looks like it hits... Did it hit Doan? Oh no, Maeda. It might hit Maeda, but is he... Oh no, it's not. It's off the defender, so it's an own goal. But it's still on target, so it should still go to... It should still go to Nakamura, so... That's what I think. Yeah, I thought it was offside, because I thought it might have come off the Dutch... I thought it might have come off Maeda, but I think it came off the Dutch defender, so no, it's definitely onside. Yeah, on the replay, it looks like it... because it came off of the Dutch defender. It wasn't on... it didn't come off... They checked it on VAR, but they didn't make a big deal of it. They just didn't mention they were checking it by VAR, but VAR checked it. Because after Nakamura took the shot, it hit a Dutch player. There's no problem. If it had come off Maeda, then it would have been VAR and offside, but yeah. So yeah, basically it's an own goal. It's basically own goal of Van Hecker. I think both cute little brothers' hair is curly hair. Yeah. No, the other one is very... He had long straight hair like his mum. But my youngest one, he's very curly hair, yeah. But yeah. My prediction for the game was 2-1 Netherlands. So I'm nearly there. We shall see. We shall see. I'm usually very good with my predictions. I usually don't miss by much. I'm usually very close with my predictions. But minus you asked for a draw. You did want a draw. And yeah, that goal came out of nowhere. It was well earned by Japan. They turned up the heat. They turned up the heat. But more or less has come on my my dear Kamada. Right, Reinders with a corner from the right-hand side. Can he get the cross right? Okay, great charge out from the back. Right, Japan have the break. But, Watanabe brought down by Somerville. Yellow card for Somerville, that, surely. Gary says, great goal. It was Gary. Very good goal. Mola says, now Japan come 4-4-2 to defend. Don't give them goals. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see. Will they try and go for the winner? Or will they try and hold on to the point? Getting a point is a great result because, you know, getting past this game, the other two games in the group won't be as difficult as this for both teams, you would imagine. So we shall see. We shall see, but you won't see this. Deep cross into the box. Nakamura, the goal scorer. All right, Kamada back out to Nakamura. Great pick back out in the wing. Oh, lovely ball. Kubo in the box. What's he going to do? Stands at Van Hecker. Ooh. Crescencio Somerville dives to the floor. I don't know why Crescencio Somerville is playing at left back. He's very deep at the moment. Van Hecker with a... Yeah, Van Hecker deflects it past Verbruggen. So it's definitely not an own goal, but it's the deflection is definitely what helps it beat the keeper. Morla says tomorrow same time Belgium versus Egypt. Yes, it is. Or is it? I think it's a little bit earlier. I think it might be an hour earlier. I think. Let me double check. I think it's 8 o'clock tomorrow, UK, which will be 1 hour earlier. Yeah, it's 1 hour earlier than this. So, what is your time over there, bro? Yeah, 12:30. Sorry, here time. Sorry. Yeah, cool. That's all right. Don't apologise. Is it today? Yeah, so it's 1:30. So are you 1:30? You're 1:30 a.m. now. Is that right? Right, Gravenberch chops inside, puts it wide. Somerville, left-footed, onto the ball. What a goal from Crescenzio. Absolute scorcher. Brilliant goal. And my prediction was 2-1. What did I say? Ade, the veteran arcade soldier, predicting scorelines again. That was a fantastic goal. Another assist by Gravenberch. Yeah, your time, me not sleeping, some fears on me. I hear you, bro. No, it's not offside, bro. It's not offside. No chance. Great goal. Absolutely perfect. Cuts inside, edge of the box, wraps his left foot, bends it perfectly. Honestly, that's one of the best goals of the tournament so far. Really, really good finish. Bang! 18-yard curler. Amazing goal. Top goal that was. Van Dijk, please offside for me. Nah, man. It's not happening. That's like the most onside goal you'll ever see. But it is the Netherlands 2, Japan 1. I called it at the beginning. I said 2-1 Netherlands. Let's see if my prediction is going to hold up correct. McMorla says, come on, Kamada, 2-2. Haroon, are you still there? Did you enjoy that goal made by Gravenberch? Let me know if you're still there or if it's too late for you, Haroon. What time would it be for him in Bahrain, Matmala? What time is it? So if it's 1:30 in Sri Lanka, what would it be in Bahrain for Haroon? So Bahrain is an hour behind. Aha. Gakpo, edge of the box. Cuts inside, puts him down on his backside, chips it. Ooh, nearly a great goal by Gakpo. After all that, it's offside. But good play from Cody Gakpo. Yeah, such a big part of the world you're in. So many countries in a big cluster, but covering so much land mass, and the time zone is crazy. So Sri Lanka now, 2:55. Oh, so you're 4 hours in front of the UK. Well, Sri Lanka is 4 hours, should I say? That's one of my dream destinations. I've been to quite a few countries in my life. I've been quite fortunate, been to quite a few countries, but wow, great long shot from Kubo. Wow, I nearly stopped for a minute, nearly flew in. Yeah, 2 countries on my, we call it the bucket list. You heard this saying, bucket list, for things you want to do in your life. So yeah, 2 bucket list countries for me. Japan is number 1. That's my bucket list country. And India is probably number 2. Those are the places I want to go. But very late country in world, I think Cook Islands, 24 hours gap. Oh, wow. I don't even know. I've heard of the Cook Islands. I don't know where it is, though. But is that somewhere off the edge of New Zealand, is it? Your bucket wishes, yeah? Yeah, for me, Japan, India. I'm not sure what yours are. Let me know. Another water break. So now we finished the third quarter in American saying. A few players getting cramp treatment. And we're about to enter the fourth quarter in soccer. Cook Island towards north edge of America side. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, of course, because New Zealand is all the way over there and America's all the way over there. Nearly 24 hours. Wow. I'm just going to message my friend. He's a West Ham. My friend is a West Ham fan. He's sleeping right now because he's over in the Arab states, actually. Yo, bro, I'm just doing my live stream, doing the Netherlands-Japan match. And your boy, Crescenzo Somerville, just scored a banger for the Netherlands. Just put about 15 mil on his price tag. So you'll be happy. I think now they will 14th of June. Okay. They just started the day. They just started the 14th today. Just now. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Imagine if you're in that territory and you're desperate for, I don't know, for the new PlayStation game that launches, you download it on the day, or you know what I mean, or you're waiting for a film to come out, etc., and you've got to wait. And the whole world has started, or New Year. One day and they're already completely separated by one whole year. One whole day, sorry. Getting tired now. So Memphis Depay coming on. Coop Miners coming on. The two players that you mentioned. Marlon coming off. Single world living, but we have 100. I know, crazy, right? You know what's funny? You've got twins in football. So you got Quinton Timber that's just come on for the Netherlands. But imagine if like he just said, to his brother Jurian, look, I just want to have a game for Arsenal. Can I just don't go in and I'll go in one day. I'll go in for you. Twins if they did it. Wouldn't that be hilarious? You're off, my bro. Take care, my man. I'll see you next time, hopefully. And have a good week. Good start to your week tomorrow. I don't know, what am I talking about? Yeah, it's Monday tomorrow, so have a good start to your week. And hopefully maybe I'll catch you tomorrow. It's a little bit earlier for the Belgium game. So take care, yeah? I'll see you soon. Take care. Look after yourself. So Kubo getting laid out by Dumfries there. So Kubo, who went down heavy in that challenge, is not going to be able to continue. So Japan playing with 10 at the moment, which isn't the greatest. Gakpo driving into the box. Oh, goes near post. Good save by Suzuki. Well played by Cody Gakpo. Right, Memphis Depay taking a corner. Who's he looking for? Memphis. Cross into the box. Header. Ooh. Header by Van Hecker, but straight back into the hands of Suzuki. So, another chance for Japan. Oh, Cameron, how you doing, my man? It says good goal. It was a good goal, wasn't it? It was a very good goal. Very, very good goal. So Doan, Watanabe. Oh, lovely play from Doan. Oh, puts in Watanabe in the box. Oh, he's crunched out by Van der Ven. Agricultural defending by Van der Ven. Just barged the player out of the way. Doan, good play there. Putting in Watanabe and I don't know, like very clumsy by Mickey Van der Ven. I mean, you've got to be careful. A little bit unnecessary. Nice to see the fans get along with each other in the crowd. It's 15 minutes of regulation time. A former Arsenal player, Tomiyasu, coming on. Corner goes nowhere. Good feet for Frankie de Jong. To Van Hecker. Crescencio Somerville. Depay now. Gakpo left wing, edge of the box. Dinks it into the box. Ooh. Coop Miners nearly gets on the end of it, but kind of nudges it back to Suzuki. So Japan trying to control a bit of possession. Ito puts out wide. Kamada. Ito now, right wing position. Puts deep cross, bending, swerving. Oh, kept in play though. Oh. Good cross into the box there. One player went for the overhead. The crossing into the box from Japan is just too deep. Going for them too many deep crosses. So it's Ito now with a throw. Sugawara with a long throw into the box. The Netherlands are very deep now. Very, very deep. Right, Junior Ito breaks into the box. Lays it back. Ooh! That was unlucky. Straight into the hands of Bruggen. Didn't quite see who it was that got the shot off, but good opportunity. Going to be a difficult finish to get in from there. Okay, Daichi Kamada, Crystal Palace. So Netherlands are kind of sitting on the lead here. They need to think about kind of advancing and taking a chance of maybe killing the game, because as it stands, they're just giving up possession. And that could lead to problems. Kamada. Nathan Ake coming on now for Gravenberch. Good game from Gravenberch. 2 assists from the Liverpool man. Let's go. Nathan Ake. Pretty sure he left City as a free transfer, maybe? Is that right? Or coming into his last year of his contract. Wouldn't be a bad player to take on a free. Kamada into the box. So the game is kind of drawing to a close. Japan struggling to apply pressure, but the Netherlands are very much contained and they've dropped back into a bit of a mid to low block, trying to see out the game. Oh, ball across the box, missed by Ogawa. Van Dijk. Netherlands a bit ropey at the back at the moment. Junior Ito now. Junior Ito. Ito corner comes in. Right, Ito, edge of the box. Ooh, well crowded out. Both in 2-2. Oh my goodness, corner. Kokiagawa slaps in a header from about 16, 17 yards out. And I was saying it that the Netherlands were dicing with death because they just dropped back too deep. Dropped back far too deep. Inviting the pressure. And that is what happens if you don't try and see out the game. And that's what happens. You get what you deserve. You should go to finish the game. Oh, it's hit another Japanese player. So the header comes in. Bang. Comes off Kamada. But it's gone through Verbruggen's hands. Wow. What a finish. Yo, Sir Pats, what's happening, my man? How are you, brother? You watching the game? Good game so far, isn't it? Flipping hell, 2-2. Wow. Hope you're good, man. Let me know. Respect to Japan. How are you, mate? Hope you're well. I'm just here overdosing on chocolate, mate. Chocolate and football. I hope the weather's good for you out there, Sir Pats. Six minutes additional time. I kind of feel like Japan deserves something. They showed the right endeavour. I think the Netherlands have switched off a little bit late. Shouldn't have dropped so deep. Mate, cool. Got the dodgy stick on watching the Dutch playing like Liverpool. I said it leading. That's exactly it. Leading and then chucking it away in the last minute. Typical Liverpool. Must be Virgil van Dijk's influence at the back. That's the thing, because I've been chatting to a few people in the stream and they're really struggling to get the football. And I'm like, I would have thought that, you know, most countries, regional wise, they would just be showing the football. No, is it not like, obviously, how are you finding things over there? Like, doesn't there just the regional Portuguese channels just have World Cup coverage or not really? Got to resort to the semi dodge fire sticks. Verbruggen comes out, makes the catch. Right, Ake now on the left wing. Right, goal kick now. Goal kick from Suzuki. Kicks it out. If you're still there, Sir Pats, what's the weather like for you, my man? Hope it's going well for you. Enjoy your holes. And I hope the missus is okay as well. Now Reece Somerville bursts into the box. I didn't think it would be that bad. I noted next time. I think there will be a few clubs in for some of. Oh, do you know what? That's definitely put his value up. Apparently, PSG were looking at him as another winger for them, and I think that makes a lot of sense because if they let Barcola go because he wants more guaranteed game time, Somerville's the kind of player who's kind of not good enough to be first team for PSG maybe, but will be happy to be a rotation player. So, I wouldn't mind him at Liverpool. I think he'd be a great signing for Liverpool. I'd take him. If he's good enough for PSG, he's good enough for Liverpool as well. So, yeah, I would definitely be taking Crescencio Somerville for sure. Very dangerous, fast, unpredictable, great technique. Yeah, why not? Pick him up from West Ham for a decent fee, about 40-50 mil, I'd say. Can play off both wings as well. Could even stand in as a false nine striker as well. I'd sell Gakpo personally, if we could. Bring in this young Yan Diomande that we're trying to bring in. Maybe Barcola as well, or a Somerville. I wouldn't, honestly, I'd go all out. Honestly, I know it's a bit crazy, but I'd go for 3 wingers at Pats. I'll try and get this Yan Diomande because basically that's who they want. I'll try and bring in Barcola and I'll bring Somerville as well. We need multiple wingers. So yeah, 100%. Getting told off here for my chewing, for my chocolate crunching on stream. I didn't realise it was that bad. So that's noted. There'll be no chocolate next stream. Next stream, chocolate is banned. Next stream is tomorrow. Belgium versus Egypt. Big game. Belgium, Egypt, Kevin De Bruyne versus Mo Salah. Let's go. I wouldn't mind watching the Ivory Coast Ecuador game, but it's on a bit too late for me. So yeah, I'll be doing the Belgium Egypt game tomorrow. So on that note, I'm gonna draw the stream to a close. Nice to see you again at Pat's. Maybe I'll catch you a little bit earlier if you come and say hello tomorrow. I think the Belgium Egypt game, so we can see Salah versus De Bruyne. That's starting a little bit earlier tomorrow. That's actually an 8 o'clock kickoff in the UK instead of the 9 o'clock. So hopefully there'll be a few more over the next few weeks, because that is a bit of a difference. Starting an hour earlier, it means we're finishing obviously at 10 instead of 11. But yeah, speak soon, mate. You take care, enjoy the weather, etc., and keep enjoying your holidays. And on that note, I'm going to be bringing the stream to a close. It's been a fantastic game, one of the better games of the World Cup so far. Which you've seen one of the pre-tournament dark horses, the Netherlands, versus the very systematic and dogmatic Japanese team. It ended with 2-2, with some really good goals in there, but kind of leaving a few question marks raised over the attitude and the overall ability of Netherlands. I say, but Mauler came back in. Yeah, you got it, man. You said it, 2-2 at the end. And do you know what you said? You said Kamada would have equalised it. Do you realise that it came off of Kamada? So the initial header that came in deflected off Kamada to make it 2-2. And I think officially they might give it to Kamada. So you called it 2-2. You said Kamada 2-2. And it was such. You're wasted. Forget becoming a quantity surveyor. What you need to do is just become a football manager. What, you think so? No, Natasha, that weren't a boring game. Come on, it's a good game. 4 goals. But yeah, like God willing, it will happen for you. Nah, it was a good game, Natasha. I thought it was a good game. Did you really think it was boring, or you trolling? I think at the end of the day, I think the Netherlands didn't do themselves any favours and kind of going defensive towards the end, Natasha. The only 2 teams to stand out is USA and Germany. I didn't watch the Germany-Caraco game, and the USA and Paraguay game was too late for me. But it's still only round 1, and we still have only seen about half the teams, Natasha. We've got Belgium, Egypt tomorrow. So let's see. Belgium should be a bit like the Netherlands. They should be one of the dark horses. And Natasha says both of those are good games. If Dutch got attacking format earlier, maybe they scored more goals. Yeah, this is it. But this is the problem with these. This isn't like olden days football where once you take the lead, you can kind of stay on top and just see out the game. Football doesn't work like that anymore. You have to go for it. Even if you're 2-1, if you're winning, you've got to go for the third. You can't sit back because the chances are the other team's going to get one back on you. Next game, Ivory Coast Diamande plays. I know, Natasha. This is why I want to watch it. I want to see what it's about. But honestly, I'm just too tired to start from 12 o'clock onwards. But, Natasha, if you're around tomorrow and you're watching the... so Pat said he's got USA in the work sweep. Might get 30 quid, never know. McMorland said, when you think your opponent underestimate, that will backfire you someday. Exactly. Which is why you got to try and take them out. Natasha, because you're going to be watching the Ivory Coast game, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow evening. For my Belgium Egypt, come and say hello and let me know how Diamande, what you think of him. Watching him live, hopefully he will put on a good performance, but maybe not so good that the price goes up for Liverpool by 10-15 million. That's what we don't want. But yeah, that'd be good if you could let me know the lowdown tomorrow. But yeah, I can't stay up any later today. I'm absolutely finished. I've been eating chocolate. I've been destroying a microphone on stream. People have been hearing me chomp. I've been getting messages on my phone saying I'm a disgrace for eating chocolate online. But hey, it is what it is. I'm trying not to sin. Look at this bowl. Look at this bowl of goodies. Looking me in the face. But yeah, tomorrow that bowl won't be there. McMorris says Kamada was not a cam. He's a better striker when team needs. Yeah, I know he's a good engine player, box to box, etc. But yeah, so it was a fantastic game. I thought 2-2, very enjoyable. It had a lot of intrigue and suspense to it. And yeah, hopefully tomorrow Egypt-Belgium will be just as good. Hopefully for everyone else, thank you for joining me on the stream. And for everyone that came in and said hello at certain points. So yeah, lovely to speak to you all once again. And yep, I'll definitely be doing the Belgium-Egypt game tomorrow. So hopefully if you guys are around, come and say hello. Let's have a little World Cup catch-up and live chat. So on that note, my name is Ade. I'm the veteran arcade soldier. And I will see you on the next one. Thank you and take care. Good night and look after yourself.